Welcome to the channel where I talk about football. Where I discuss all things about Chelsea with 100% rawness and honesty. I say it so you know what you're getting from me. This is the place to have fun, bring positive vibes and discuss football from a new perspective. Welcome on board this journey. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and feel free to leave your comment. Mbappe, Neymar Five players Luis Campos can help Chelsea sign if the appointed sporting director. The well-known sporting director has a catalogue of contacts that could help Chelsea sign some of the world's best. Chelsea's search for a new sporting director is expected to end by the time the 2022 FIFA World Cup kicks off at the end of November. The Blues are in the process of a huge transition period in the club's history, with new ownership from the Roman Abramovich era proving a lot of instability within the ranks. Next up on the agenda, sign a competent sporting director who can help Potter off the pitch. Dan Ashworth would have been the nailed-on favorite had he not moved to Newcastle. Instead, Michael Edwards and Paul Mitchell are two names high up on the list. The Times has reported too that the part LA Dodgers owner has held talks with recently appointed PSG advisor Luis Campos. Campos is well known for his work with Lille and, most memorably, AS Monaco, where he identified some of the best talents in the world who are now performing on the big stages elsewhere. With this in mind, I preview the 5 players Campos would advise Boehly to splash the cash on in future transfer windows if he was successfully appointed as Marina Granovskaia's long-term replacement. Kylian Mbappe. The Frenchman recently signed a new long-term deal with the Parisians, which allowed Mbappe to gain more power at the club. Whilst happy with scoring on the regular for PSG in Ligue 1, the 23-year-old has always flirted with the idea of a potential move away from the Parc des Princes with a failed Real Madrid move, the most recent chance missed. Campos' relationship with Mbappe is known to be a strong one, so who knows, once PSG's number 7 has done everything he can in France, which would culminate in the first Champions League win for the club in their history. A potential switch to the Premier League could be probable, especially with the financial power of the English top 4 in comparison to Europe's other top competitions. Neymar. Chelsea and Neymar was a dream which could have come true in the most recent summer transfer window. It was understood that Boehly held talks with his representatives as he was unsure of his position within the club. However, in his efforts to win the Champions League after his world record move, the Brazilian decided to stay put despite his good relationship with Thomas Tuchel. Campos was keen on loaning the 31-year-old elsewhere, but that didn't happen. Whilst the ship on a Chelsea move may have gone by, never say never, but Neymar himself would like a Barcelona return shortly. Jonathan David. The Canadian international didn't get a move away in the summer window that just passed amid tentative interest from Arsenal and Chelsea, respectively. Chelsea's interest in David stemmed back from the 2 Champions League games played between the Blues and Lille the last term. If the 22-year-old was to do well at the upcoming 2022 FIFA World Cup with his nation, the West Londoners could certainly look into a future deal with new striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, only expected to stay a maximum of 3 years. Campos' links with Lille could help in making this possibility a reality. Bernardo Silva. This would be a shock move if it ever came to fruition, but Campos was the one who oversaw the off-field matters in Monte Carlo when Silva was part of that great Monaco team with the likes of Benjamin Mendy, Mbappe, Timo Bakayoko and Fabinho, the stars of that side. Silva wanted to respectfully leave Man City this summer if possible, with Barcelona his first-choice destination. However, no move came to pass with the Catalan giant situation with their finances preventing yet another big money move in a summer where they splashed out big on the likes of Robert Lewandowski, Jules Koundé and Rafinha, respectively. Marco Verratti. The Italian midfielder is still a big part of the PSG midfield, but there was one point in the summer where he was linked to Man City in the case that Silva did seal his ideal Barcelona move. Chelsea's midfield needs some major surgery with Denis Zakaria, a low-risk type signing for the short term. In the long term, though, N'Golo Kanté and Jorginho have limited time left on their contracts, and with at least one expected to leave, top-class replacements need to be picked out. At 29-year-old, Verratti has still got it, and if Jorginho was to seal his dream Serie A return, then a low-risk move for a midfielder who Campos knows well from his association with PSG could prove the solution to Chelsea's long-term midfield shortages. Thanks for watching.